Okay, guys, we're here with some Jund Death Shadow. Basically, red black Death Shadow splashing Tarmogoyf, taking out Bomat Carriers Full Square Maze, depending on what other one drops you were playing. Has most of the same cards: Death Shadow, Scourge of Skyclave, Thoughtseize Inquisition, Push, Bolt, Swift Spear. Basically, just splashing Tarmogoyf in the main deck, some Veils, and Unravel the Aether and Assassin's Trophy in the board. And hopefully, we can do a little bit of work with this deck. It's been putting up good results, and hopefully we can be one of the good results now. Dark. Fear of the dark. Guess food ready to go. I have a cobia that something's always near. Oh, for some reason I had FP's stream open. I don't know why, because I got pinged on his stream. So luckily I was able to close it. Okay, let's get our cards for the Niv Mizzet prelim. Oh, lordy. And then we can actually get into some Death Shadowing. Oh god. I would like to take the die roll. Yep, I think I can beat 1-4, I hope. The sand seems reasonable. Let's take a look at the top of our deck. Death Shadow. I do think I want to draw Death Shadow. Let's get the Stream Decker open so I can update that. I think doing this is fine to start getting something going. Maybe it's incorrect to deal damage to myself in this spot. I think it's fine. Let's attack. And it's looking like we're gonna get a win here from what my opponent's hand looks like. Ooh, that's a good one as well, actually. Green, black, red. Now we can set up for Luris on the next turn, I guess. Or we can do that. I actually like doing that a lot. Getting up my bolts. Are the spots up again? Yes, they are. That's how I got my cards. Courser Crew Fix, eh? Interesting. Attack both. Sure. Lightning bolt here. Skyclave, eh? I don't know. Play this, pass the turn. I assume this is gonna get Skyclaved. Fear of the dark. Well, I guess we just keep jamming threats. Just keep hitting bangers off the top. This is the Death Shadow life, am I right? They had Dryad plus Valakut here and then we're dead, but doubtful about that, at least I hope. Okay, got there. It was good, man. I have a constant fear that something's always there. What do we want here? Like, Kozak's turn is going to be good. Let's look at FPAW's most recent posted list. It's got 3 Auriok champions, so probably need these Kozilek's returns. Anything else that's a problem? It's got paths on the board, purge on the board. I don't think I want these trophies. I do like all of my removal spells. I'm like on and off about these TBRs. They have like so many removal spells, but TBR is also really good at getting through. Like Crooks is not going to be great with them having like Scabbing Ooze. It's for Heliod, mainly, I believe. I was scared of these. Play towards like TBR. I can see that being fine. This hand seems fine to me. Not great by any means, but good nonetheless. What is this? You play the exile card without paying its mana cost. Alright, sure. That was a good top deck, I would say. Target ourselves. Blood Crypt. Not that interested in Blood Crypt. Not that interested in Blood Crypt. Fatal Push, much better. I guess I should have gotten Overgrown Tomb, actually, with my initial fetch, because now my Fatal Pushes are significantly worse. Wait. Oh, you can do this. That's kind of funny. Alright. Guess we have to do this, don't we? Doesn't feel great. But I need to do that to enable Revolt. So I can kill this. Get him for 4. Now we can get going. Let's bring to light variant. I think it's better than that, I would have to assume. That was another good top deck, I guess. So Spear, then play this. Shoot them, have Revolt. Fatal Push here. Swing for 8. Now we just have 2 good threats as well afterward. Auriok. Okay. See what they're working with. Path Exile. Sure. Double Skyclave. Okay. So both of these, and then pass the turn. Alright. This game is much more interesting. Originally liked. So I'm going to take my Scourge. Now we can just work towards the Slurs. Play Bauble. Attack both of these. I guess I'll just Bauble them and see what they're drawing. Ocean Claimer. I'm fine with that. Down to 5. I gotta draw 2 cards every turn, and we have Seal of Fire as well if you want. Okay. Interesting. TBR. I guess we do this then. Let me just TBR them down, I believe. I don't think there's a combo they can have that beats this TBR. I feel like we drew pretty well with this deck so far. Especially against my opponent's deck, which I have to assume is a bad matchup. GG's. Except for the bad shots right here. Yep. You just had to ruin someone else's stream. That's the way to do it. Thank you guys for all the follows. I appreciate it. Bug abuser. Do you think that I'm a bug abuser? Clevin, can you show me any proof that I abuse bugs? And then look at the person who does it has 3 L's instead of 2 L's. But I mean, I understand it's hard to use your brain. I understand it's really hard. Some people really have difficulties using the little found brain cells that they were given when they were young little boy or girl, I guess. You know, I'm an equal opportunity dunker. I'm an equal opportunity dunker on people who are just, you know, completely full of themselves. Debugs the club. He's up against Jabberwocky. FP got the Murderer's Row, looks like. Well, I think his deck is good against both me and Jabberwocky. Sure. Oh no, it's their path. I wanted to know if they were like infect or not. If they're infect, I would have thought about not doing anything there. Interesting. They basically have to spend their whole turn to deal with this if they draw a White Source. So I'm kind of down to make them do that. Kind of down to make them do that. Actually, why am I like making them discard here? I could just play double threat. Anything that I'm scared of? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I should be scared of here. I guarantee you there's gonna play like Coco into something insane to make me lose next turn. Probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose. Nice Vankwaddle. Okay, that one's very beatable. They're doing this. Path to fairy. Okay. Like, Inquisition, I'm done. It's over. Just scoop them up, boys. That's funny. So I'm gonna want some Monaco's return. This I'll probably want. They have Teferi, but besides that, probably don't want Veil. Croxus seems fine. Actually, no. I like 4-color. They can't really support Oriox. At least I don't think. Wicked Gamer. So the follow, appreciate it. God. Brutality in? Nah. I think Brutality is just an anti-burn card. Like, bring in decks where, like, it kills literally everything, like elves. Like this that we saw Night of the Reliquary. Like, I don't want to be trading for an Ice Fang with Collective Brutality. Also, the fact that playing Ice Fang is absolutely absurd in a 4-color deck. I don't know how they're getting away with that. Color Sword probably, yeah. Makes sense, but just like I just think Waddle seems so weird. I guess it's maybe just like a 1/1 flash, you know. Sometimes gets Death Touch. My arms are. I'm gonna be complaining about this all day. My arms are just still just straight killing me. What 2-drop am I scared of? I don't think there really is any. I'd rather get my Scourge like going, basically. 3-drops I'm scared of. That's why I'm gonna almost surely Inquisition next turn. But also there's opportunity for them to path me, which is just like amazing for me. So be pretty happy to do that, get that done to me. Birds of Paradise. Okay. We gotta take something good out of their hand now, I think. They're gonna path to excel me. I'm fine with that if they are. Snow. Oh, am I getting veiled here? That's a disaster. That was really bad for me. Especially because I didn't play my land first. I got a second veil. Yeah. That was like just a disaster for me. I always forget about Veil. It's a card that like when it happens to you, it just like it's so bad. Basically, and the problem is you can almost never play around it. Every day inside myself and my heart is black. I would not be surprised if they planes path me, which I think would be fine. I would still be fine with it. I've got loads of stuff to do with my mana. Unfortunate that we're turn a deeper blue. How's the league going so far? We're 1-0, right? Yeah, we're 1-0 and we're up a game right now. Just chose swords. It's possible. Should be red mana, so like they have a fourth color. Path Exile. Oh, I was talking about that. I think I'm fine with it. What is this? Teferi? It is Teferi. Sure. I want to use this on the end step, go down to 13 if possible. If they want to bounce this, that's great for me. That's great. I could care less about it. Oh, they're bouncing that. That's fine with me as well. Can't believe they attacked me. Allows me to play Death Shadow now. A lot cleaner. That was actually a pretty bad draw, because now, like, if I get Path, there's no land for me to get. If they want to Path this, that's also another great situation for me. I kind of, instead of playing want to instead of playing Death Shadow here, because, like it's not very big. Kind of want to put Lurrus to my hand and play Tarmogoyf. No long anytime she goes away. I know. So the Ice Fang. I mean, they don't have Death Touch on it, so it's not too worrisome for me. They don't have Veil of Summer up anymore. Well, maybe they do. Nope, they don't. I'm going to start with Thoughtseize, see where they're at. Let's see where we're at. Path, sure. Okay, their hand is bad. Perfect. Their hand is bad. I guess I'll just play out my creatures here. They decided to play this tapped instead of play a snow-covered land? That's, like, so absurd to me. I guess they didn't have intention of blocking Swift Spear, but still. I don't know. Seems so weird. I'm going to start with Fatal Push and then respond with K Command if we need to. Oh, no, okay, just clean, simple, and easy. I feel like both those decks should have been a bad matchup for me. Well, maybe this deck is like just really good. So far, the Tarmogoyf has been a lot better than like a Bomat Courier. God with a Shotgun. Interesting name. They're on Yorion. Which could be a problem. Especially if it's Niv. Niv is probably a bad matchup for us. Okay, not Niv. Let's kill this. I think it's good for me that it's not Niv, because Niv is a pretty heinously bad matchup, I think. I would have to at least assume is. Much better card. Mono Green Tron's just right now in the meta. I think Green Tron's actually not that bad right now. Let's attack, and I think play Tarmogoyf plus Death Shadow here. Tarmogoyf plus Death Shadow seems good. Get on some absurd combo deck and Neoforms. Oh yeah. Deputy. Well, Deputy punishes me like maximum, so that's unfortunate for us. Start with Thoughtseize. Okay, let's take Glasspool Mimic, I guess. Why did I not? I guess it doesn't really matter if I played Swiss Bee or not, because I can't attack into this. Definitely should have played it first, though. Well, that was like the worst case scenario for me. Let's see what they've got now. Maybe able to cheese them out with this TBR. All Blossoms, okay. Okay. Restoration Angel. Okay. I hope they block with this here. Then I can TBR it. Did not. Well, I mean, if we draw like a fetch land or some way to deal damage to ourselves, that was like a Thoughtseize. Would have been in it. I mean, the thing is, like, this, like, if they played Skyclade Apparition, I wouldn't care all that much, I think. Because their deck plays, like, Soul Hoarder, Ephemerate. They play so much stuff that, like, I just don't care about all that much. That I think I can deal with, like, relatively easily. With my other cards. Okay, fetch land here should be lethal. Or not lethal, but at least be close to lethal. They're gonna Resto Angel this. That's a problem. I guess if they only block with Acidic Slime, we're fine. I can attack with both kind of safely here. this is the cards we know about. I think I'm still just supposed to TBR this. Gets them down to 2, so like a lightning bolt is lethal. I think I'm fine with that. Avalanche Riders, eh? That's a problem. Well, they have to block. Oh, yeah. Just playing a lot of Lando, I guess? Just like randomly in their deck? Huh. I'm looking at people show off the Pringle foils from like Commander Legends, and like some of this stuff is absurd. Oh yeah. This game is not looking good. I thought I was really far ahead. I mean, I guess we got maximum punished, right? By like quarter. Wait, what? When did I like forget something? Did I forget that I took the Soul Herder? I'm dead now, I guess. Yeah, I think like the worst case scenario happened multiple turns in a row, so that was like not the greatest for us, fortunately. I'll take one of these out. Call it a day. Like, I mean, I can't imagine they have more than one Deputy of Detention. Just happen to have it. Eh. I'm dead. Half Pringles came on my list. Yeah, it's actually like absurd. Can't keep this one. It looks fun. Wait, one now Spellbomb. Sure does. Just took random deck list from MTG Goldfish. Did not look at it at all. I think we had many draw steps that were like very close to winning the game. Play this and pass. Seen the price of Death Cloud recently. Is it like up a lot? That's somewhat expensive. Bolted. Unfortunate for us. I guess I'll just leave up K command. Stream stuttering? It shouldn't be. This is what it says for my stream quality. So I don't think it should be stuttering. To fetch here. Forgot to do that. Turn this. Do that. Okay, I forgot about Modern Horizons 2. I wanted to say that, like, I saw his name's Saffron Olive talking about Modern Horizons 2. He was going like, I'm so excited for the next Modern Horizons. I'm just like, what would make you excited about that set? Like, what have we seen from it? We've seen, out of Modern Horizons, we saw Arkham's Astrolabe. We saw Hogak. We saw, what else? What else did we see? We saw Urza. Saw Renin 6. Force of Negation. I'm not gonna push here because Ephemerate is like very clearly up. Could be Path to Exile, but I think it's Ephemerate. Force of Negation, Renin 6, yep. Let's see, what are some other greats? Pyro. I mean, I'm thinking about the cards that are banned in multiple formats, or were just like way too good. Eternal Witness. Open a Pack of Lies. Sure, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave up my Fatal Push still. Yeah, snow cards, like in general. Force of Vigor, card that I'm not a big fan of playing against. No real reason to fetch that I can think of. Oh, no, Oko was Eldraine. Bit different. It's fine. Let's see. Is there anything else that was truly heinous? Nice Finquaddle, sure. Echo Veon's another classic card that just has made Legacy a bit worse, I would have to say. Like, I just have to play around Ephemera. I can't play this Fatal Push, unfortunately. I'm getting in some damage still. Ugh, that's a disaster. That's a disaster for me. Alright. That's actually not the worst case scenario for me. Things could have been worse. I think I'm supposed to leave up this push still, even though we could have gotten Laris. Collector Oof, another card that I'm not the biggest fan of. Alter Dementia. Oh my lordy. I have to let this go. I'm just gonna like lose to Ephemerate. I'm so sad. Never got an opportunity to make them have to use it. Sullivan Brophy, thanks for the prime. I appreciate that a lot. Let's do this, I guess. Weather the storm. I guess it's not that absurd. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Because now I cannot fatal push a lot of things. That was a mistake. Crack ball for +1 Goyf. Oh, that was another mistake. I literally didn't even notice that. I thought for... I don't know. Power to combat. Yes, this is also from Modern Horizons, I believe. Two of us. I didn't even notice that the bauble was gonna make this a 4/5. That's my bad. The two of us went down. You're on here, blinked everything. Or blink these two, I guess. Okay. What are they gonna flicker now? The wall blossoms again? Maybe I can win just yet, actually. If they flicker anything here, we just win. If they flicker anything, we just win, because we bolt here, play this, bauble, kill. Oh wait, never mind. They could flicker that, I guess. They could flicker the birds. Which I don't really understand why they did. I'm gonna do this, just looking for like lightning bolts, basically. Make it just the two of us. I should have. No, I guess it doesn't really change anything. Can make it just the two of us. And Guess you have to do this. Hope they only have lands in hand. We have Scourge afterwards. Did I not? Oh, no, I played Swiss Spear. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine I misplayed this game just by like being scared of many different things. Playing against these sort of decks, I make like tons and tons of mistakes. I just have no idea how to like play. Just them basically. It scans 3 out. Wonder what they have in their hand. I mean, the game's over, but I do wonder what they have in their hand. Yeah, let's just all lands. Yep. If I played less scared, probably would have won, but just like played way too scared the whole time. Played way too scared because of last match. Because when I got by the veil, it made me want to play scared forever. Yeah, sounds seems fine to me. No green mana, but hopefully find it. Music Frederick. I believe it is Frederick, yes. JFK defiled Bolas, huh. Thoughtseize. This Veil Plains there. God. Yeah. I hate playing against decks like my opponents. Not finding a way to play Tarmogoyf and instead finding another Tarmogoyf is very unfortunate. I like that I just get Lyris back to my hand. Yeah. Feels bad, but I think it's the way that I have to play this game. The thing is, I drew another land, and it's like one of the 3 lands that don't cast a green card. Yes, they drew Plains, though. SMH my head. I guess I kind of need to do this. It's gonna double pathed. Okay, I guess. Drawing third path exile. Very good opponent. So I have enough mana to batter Skull now. That's a problem. To stop drawing infinite lands. Not gonna batter Skull? Thinking about it at least. Shuffle this year, okay. Fine. Scourge of the all the Skyclays. That's a lot of damage. That is a problem. Need to find some way to deal with this. Actually, an interesting spot, because now I have to lightning bolt my own creature to enable revolt. Well, Stonefort's not lethal because of Lyris, right? It's very annoying. But it makes it so I don't have to bolt my own creature. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was not sure why they did that exactly. Giant killer. That's somewhat of a problem. I guess they only take 12 here, don't they? Someone's short. Anything? Not anything. It's a nice 1/1 Vigilance lifelink you got there, opponent. That was a nice top deck. Throw that away. You were dead. DED dead. DED dead. Okay, command seems good. Kozak's turn's probably gonna end up being good. The cards that I like. TBR ranges from like good to bad. Not quite sure what I want to take out. Maybe I'll just take out like some discard spells and lose because of that. Sounds good to me. Thank you for the follow. The real Mr. Johnson, I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to just kill this. Yeah, I just need to kill this immediately. It's not really an option for me. Essentially play Dismember as a good deal 9 or something like that. I feel bad and buy back in. No. I mean, unless you like gambling. GME is a gamble. It's not real investing. Okay, better skull. Just take that. So do I? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna Thoughtseize here. Wheel of Sun and Moon. I don't think I care about that. I'll take Stoneforge Mystic here. I can just K-Command the better skull. I don't really care about it all that much. Keeping investing. I love when people say that. It's just so absurd. I could just... Wait, why did I not just fetch? Oh my god, I just... Okay, that was really bad. I just didn't fetch for some reason. That was really bad. Well, hopefully I don't get punished in a reasonable way. Okay, thoughts on the Among Us memes? Lol. No thoughts on the Among Us memes. Most of them are bad. I guess those are my thoughts. My thoughts is they're mostly bad. Like, Among Us was kind of fun when I first played it, but the thing is, it's just like really, really easy to solve it, and then it's just not fun after that. Sick Wheel of Sun and Moon you got there, bud. How about being dead? Is that sick? I think it's pretty sick. Why is magic so easy? It just depends on what side of the coin you're on. My god. Thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna say the name out though. Opponent's almost surely playing Shadow. Play a bunch of Shadow. Don't think I can keep this hand. Hand looks bad too, but I will keep it. Ass gas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. let's tag. GME a year ago. I literally did I actually buy any GME a year ago? I know my friend was in GME a year ago. Sold it off, obviously. And my friend bought it at like 3 something or like 4 something. I don't think I ever had GME. Do I have any history? I had $11 calls. Wait, what the heck was this? Oh, I had I bought one meme call on a earnings. Bought it for $28, sold it for $1. That's funny. Probably supposed to be attacking, actually. Yeah, but it's like, it doesn't matter. It's like, you know, for everything you could say, oh, you should have been in this 6 years ago, could have been in something that looked very similar to it, and it's just completely worthless. So, don't beat yourself up. Every single day there's ways to 10,000% your money or whatever. Land. Auto land. SMH my head. Oof. Yeah. For Ethereum to sticking chat. Yeah, it's like unfortunately, I have a diversified portfolio that, you know, when I make a percent on a day, I'm like fist pumping. It's not even that diversified. It should be way more diversified than it is. Who can it? So this more. I mean, like, investing in coins is not, like, an awful idea. They're incredibly volatile assets, so, like, be prepared to, like, basically lose 50% of whatever you put in. You can make some good money. I'm not really... the most volatile asset I think I hold is Facebook stock. That was a disaster for me. And this entire game has kind of been a disaster for me, so... Stuff. I work 401k. I mean, that's just not a bad idea to do. This game completely came down to just who drew lands, and my opponent drew lands, and I did not. They kept a 1-lander, I kept a 2-lander, and I didn't draw lands, fortunately. That's funny. Don't sing songs anymore. See, the real question is, did anyone go into the Roblox IPO? My friend bought like a couple hundred of the Roblox IPO. I don't think it's actually that bad of an idea. This game is over. Maybe it wasn't over, but it was. I'm born in the womb. Reserve list cards. I mean, reserve list is no different than any like collectible. I think it's probably not a bad like investment. The fortune, the pain. Become obsolete. There's loads of ways to accrue value. Depends on what you want to do with your money, what you're trying to do. Minutes to midnight. I mean, if you're just like willing to put money into like the S&P 500 or like the whole stock market, you're just gonna like over 10 years you're gonna make like 100% or something or a bit more than that on your money because it compounds like 8% per year, 8 to 10% per year. Tarmogoyf. I kind of want to keep Tarmogoyf on the top, even though I have Thoughtseize. I'll see what they're working with. Well, just cover that. I mean, if you're worried about that, put in like a safe box in like a bank or something. What's the? They're just getting veiled. That's the disaster. That's the disaster. Thoughtseize turn 1. That's fair. As I've said before, I always completely forget about Veil Summer. I get punished by it a lot. It's just not a card that I think about because I almost never play decks in which it matters. They just have a list on hand. Yep, I mean, I have homeowner's insurance. I've got kind of an idea of what I've got. I should probably, create a list, but I'm lazy as fuck. Not homeowners, I have rent insurance. That's what I meant to say. Right on you. Kind of stone. Scourge of the Sky Clays. It's to midnight. Lightning bolts is what they're saying. Night. Sucks as we give them the land to get Croxa, but that's what we had to do. Now we just have to rip away to kill Croxa, basically. Wait, what? What are they doing here? Does they want to leave up Veil? Just that Veil is pretty bad for us. Joke's on you, I have a creature in my hand. Let's draw a Fatal Push and then lose the game to their Veil Summoner. That's funny. Would I need an enchantment in the yard? No, that's not gonna happen. Actually, I guess I should still Thoughtseize. Try and find a removal spell. Actually, wait, why did I Thoughtseize? They attack with Croaks, so. And they have Veil Summer, yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. They had double Veil. Whatever. They got me. That was an awful play, regardless. Let's see what we get out of our pity chest. Veil Summer may be worth a little bit, although I'm doubtful. Let's see. Price. Wheel of Sun and Moon. It's something. It's like a tick. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit me with a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.